Early in the morning, fishing on Lake Lowell, pre-fishing for a tournament. I might try some frog action here. Get my kid out of the way slightly, get in there, see if there's any fish inside. We're gonna try, we are kind of practicing for a Brent. I'm sure it'll be a little more choked up by then, but we're doing some old school summer spot here that I used to catch a lot of better than normal fish on this lake, and things are kind of growing. I'll try a little popping frog, see if there's anything there, and get it in there. I probably should maybe the popping frog might not be the answer, but we'll find out. Water's 6 foot deep where I'm at. Grass has probably got 3 and 4 in it. There's gotta be some fish in there. But make a quick video with my son. He's gonna be my co-angler. It's a pro-am event we're fishing. So whoever he draws, they share a weight for the day, so they get to work together. It'll be his first pro-am event.
Yeah, it's not a real pro, it's a team event.
It's a team event, but you get 2 different guys. See what we can do, but
I don't care what anyone says, it's a team event to me. It's a team event, but you draw a different guy.
Lots of gas. I haven't frogged fish in a while. Since last year on the Delta. Same frog I have on. That thing was murdering them on the Delta. But in that tournament, but it was still a very tough event. We'll probably, if we get into some action and some fish, we'll probably turn this thing on. Right, son?
Yep.
Yep. Who's gonna win today? Me?
Not fighting for him.
What's that? We're not?
Nope.
You chickened out already. I knew it. I knew it. You gotta. Whoo! It's gonna be hot today. I'm gonna get my sun sleeves on. Your hat's in here too, buddy. All right. Let's get to catching some fish and see what happens here. One hit it. Woo, skinny. Skinny fish. Post spawn. I don't even think that weighs 1.5 pounds. It's long. But I got it on the frog.
You gonna weigh it?
I ain't gonna weigh enough, bud. Kind of got it up tight, up against the stuff. I'm kind of working it fast right now. I don't know. I'll figure out the right speed on this popping frog. Got a little bit of education on it, but it's not a bad bait. If the fish are here, and we're just basically just throwing it right up and working right on an edge. But what happened there, Andrew?
So I picked up my flipping stick.
First cast.
I put on some scent right away.
And he didn't even say nothing. I went to turn. I was just sitting here getting ready to start flipping, and then he just throws that in there. Whoop! His very first cast.
There's a little bit more of a stomach on him.
Yeah, he's
Little
just
bit.
a 12-inch, 13-inch fish. Probably only weighs 1 pound, but they're skinny.
You want to get a video of that release?
So I thought, I was just now thinking, I better show how I do it. And it's kind of crucial when you do this, especially when you're flipping in heavy cover. I use a bobber stopper. So I put one of those on, which is a simple, and I'm gonna push there. See, you got it. What that keeps is the weight from slipping up. And then weights are crucial, and you have a lot of weights that you can use. When you look at your cover, if you have a decent fall and you can just throw it in and it'll go down, you don't need a massive weight. So I like 3/8 a lot for this kind of cover. If it's really heavy, folded over, blah blah blah, this is still vertical growth. There's not much to block your fall, so you don't really need a massive weight to punch through. But if it's really thick and you can't get through, then you need to upsize your weights and stuff like that. So I'm using a 3/8 here, tungsten, of course. And then you want to put a bead in there because that can sometimes help trigger a bite through a click or two in the water. And then you got this, and then you want to tie. I still use a good old polymer knot, but everybody's got these flipping knots and all these special things. Personally, I don't do any of that, but I'm just doing a simple basic polymer knot. Make sure it goes through correctly. The crucial point is they say, oh, it slips, but it could be the type of braid you're using. It doesn't bond or fold into itself, right? And this one did. This ain't gonna come out. And then I don't cut it straight close to the knot anyways, to allow for the line to shrink or pull. I usually give about a 1/4 inch of line. Then you have your thing, and it's like this bait right here. I'm smelling crawdad. A grape smelling crawdad. That's for you, Robin. That's the owner of Mud Puppy. And then you take this possum, trash possum it's called. Okay. You just want to barely go in where it just. Now I'm a kind of guy that the straighter the better. So when you're flipping, definitely. And then you can curve your hook into this. Now green pumpkin's not a bad color. It's a pretty versatile color. I usually like to flip with darker colors like Junebug or Black and Blue Flake, because I think they can focus it in on it faster when it's going through and they see a dark swish going by their face and they may crack. But we'll see what this does. My son was using a Black and Blue bait, Blue Flake, so as you can see, I didn't have that in the trash possum. So I got this because I liked using it for for smallmouth. Actually, I was using it for that on a tournament. So caught quite a fish on it, and
there.
That ain't very big. These are only 1.5-pound fish, so.
Yep.
Oh, but they're strong. But they're strong. Let's see if we got full battery. Hey, we did. We can turn it back on with the regular battery. They're not very big, that's for sure. Wow. This is what eliminating water looks like, guys. Goodbye.
Don't even have a limit yet.
There's one.
Better one. Kinda.
Jeez. Skinny though. Really skinny. Little work. Little work. Oh, they're biting light. Don't be showing off my bait. That's how I kick your butt. It's another 1.5-pounder. Yeah, it is what it is. It's tough out here. Nice.
Well, they're mine.
Well, look what he did to me. He just bit it again. He caught my fish. Oh, you gotta hang on to it.
I know.
You gotta, no muscles in the hands, you know. What do you got there?
Bass. First fish with my new reel.
Your new reel?
Yeah.
You broached it in?
Yep.
Let's get it down. All right. Oh, he stole my fish.
Yep.
He thinks he's cute. Right? There we go. Say hey, Doug. Hey, Hal. See, he's in Hawaii. So we're gonna put you guys on YouTube. We're getting too late. See, when you're watching one of my shows, you can say, "Hey, look, I did the hula on you." There we go. There's a little bit of fish. Whoa. A little better. Whoop. So much work for these fish, I swear. That might hit 2 pounds.
You wanna weigh it?
No, it's not important, son. That's not important, but yeah, dude, just covering water, and then all of a sudden there's a fish on. It's not fishing well here, and we got a tournament here we're pre-fishing for. So we definitely have one of the better fish today at this end of the reservoir, of course. But yeah, 1 2-pounder. So we probably have a whopping 5 for 8 9 pounds, 8.5. Not very good. Not very good. So all right, oh, another one, and he swallowed it. Holy crap. Oh, it's right there. He ate it so fast when it went in. Hang on. Wow. Another 2-pounder. Another 2-pounder. Let's see if we can make him dance. Ready? No, I didn't know that. All right, that's another 2-pounder. Well, now we're up to 9.5, I think. 9.5 for sure. Dang, camera wouldn't come on.
Give me the pliers. I can get it.
You sure?
I'm just showing
The bait in the mouth?
Yeah, people like that.
Oh, they do?
Yeah. Get down there.
Here, hold this and I'll take it out for you.
Okay, I want a picture of that one.
Here.
Oh.
I had it. There we go. We'll get you a video. Over here.
Can I want a picture.
No, just set it down in the water. You want a picture?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. He's gonna do it. All right, smarty pants.
Probably leave the camera on if you want.
All right, we're gonna show this off just slightly. You wanna film this, Andrew?
Yeah. You wanna measure it?
That's huge. That is what you call a slab, super slab. "14 inches long." Here we go. He's caught a little deep. He'll get going now. He's strong enough. There he goes. There's a slab of a crappie.
Yesterday we heard some guys talking about catching a big crappie.
Catching big slabs, yep. Drop shot of that thing. That's down there. We're trying to catch some bigger smallies, but who knows? If I catch 10 of those and wish I played them. Oh yeah.
Is it a cat?
Come on up here. I didn't take the net. This one. This one we're looking for.
Woo!
Yeah. Here we go. That's bigger than any largemouth we've had today.
Gonna weigh it?
That's 2 pounds.
Probably brings our limit up to 10.
10-ish.
10-ish.
Not bad for Lake Lowell. Here you go. See if we can't catch another one, and then I maybe have a fallback spot in the afternoons for looking for some fish, you know. That's what you do when you pre-fish. You got to find those fallbacks. You never know what's going to hit you. The large, oh my gosh, that's a nice largemouth. Holy moly. That's the best largemouth we've had since I've been here. Holy moly, look at this one.
Probably best one this year.
Out of this place, yeah. For me. See, I may have a good fallback. Come here. That's better than what we've had today. That's about a 2.5-er, almost a 2.5-er.
Probably brings our limit up to
2 1/4, over 2 1/4, probably just under 2.5.
yeah.
So,
Probably brings our limit up just a bit.
I caught a nice smallie and a nice largie right there. Yeah, yeah. See if we can do it one more time.
Fat.
That's a fatty.
Might hit 2 pounds.
Definitely 1.5 pounds.
Yeah.
Took it good on you, didn't it? Lost your bait.
Yep. I'm gonna get a picture.
I got one.
Okay.
We can take a steal off of this.
Okay.
You want to take a picture?
Yeah, sure.
All right. He caught it. We're gonna let it go here in a sec. He's gonna do him a little selfie.
Not very good with selfies.
Well, you're gonna have to practice. Andrew, gotta get your thumb in there. There you go. Well, we're calling it a day. It's getting really hot, so we only wanted to make this a short day, but there at the end, I think we closed it up to push a little over 10 pounds for 5 today.
Yeah, maybe 11.
Huh?
Maybe 11.
Well, definitely did better there at the end with the drop shot. And I might test that out in a couple days. We're gonna make this a 2-part video. Well, 1 video, but we're gonna have 2 different parts of pre-fish on it. so we can get some content that's worth it on, and maybe we can get some bigger fish. But this is practice day number 1 together for the Pro-Am event for Treasure Valley Bass here in Idaho. I don't know how many boats they'll drop, but they probably have around 30. And for a local tournament, it's not bad. But other than that, any thoughts for the first part? That's hot.
Yep.
You can see, look at him. You can tell he's hot. All right. I just lost the 2.5 pounder. I was getting the camera all set up. Line takes off. It's a nice fish. We're out here day 2, the second part of our pre-fish. We're gonna do some more fishing here. Sometimes a lot of fish will get pushed out here on this edge. We're gonna see if they're here, and we're gonna see what we can do. Sun's in our eyes, but when we get the cameras on, Andrew's gonna start doing the flip-a-dip. But yeah, I had a really nice one on. All I did was reach back and it caught me off guard, but I'm gonna get this camera set up and then get to fishing.
That'll be a 3 pounder.
Oh gosh, yes, look at that. Holy moly. That's what I lost a second ago. Holy skinny.
Maybe even 4 if it was fatter than that.
Oh, it'd be every bit of 4, but it's probably just at 3 pounds. Wow. I have a starting spot. I'm pretty sure I do. What do you think?
Yep.
Here we go, bud. Dude, that's a better fish. That's crazy. Huh. Let's see if we can do it one more time. Well, I just had 3 solid bites in a row here and ripped my Cinco off, and I'm gonna see if we can't catch a couple on film here and see what's going on and give this a whirly-durly. But yeah, they're just lazy hitting. Very, very lazy hitting. Man, reaction baits give me 0 confidence, man. You want to seem like slow fall, lazy, something that's going to be easy to eat is the trick on these post-spawn fish, because they are skinny, and I mean skinny. And I had a Cinco ripped off, and one of them grabbed my blade off the back, and so yeah, we're gonna see if we can't get a fish on film. One of us, anyway.
Looks set on film.
Looks set on. Yeah, everybody says I need to run the camera more, but heck, the battery only lasts 30 minutes. So if you have continuous run time. I think they're going to be spooky, and they're going to be very. You're just going to have to get a finesse bite going in there. I mean, this is total post-spawn bites. They're deeper and on the edge. There's one. Oh yeah.
Got the hook set.
Yeah. See, they're out here on the edge, and this one is just a 12-incher, but you know, you can see just out on the edge. I'm surprised Andrew hasn't flipped one, but got to be following it down. I mean, it seems like you don't take it till the bait absolutely hits the bottom. So you just got to be patient with them. But I mean, I had one really nice one, and then I caught a big one. You guys saw that one on camera, which is not bad for here, trust me. And then I lost one that was as big as that one that you saw on camera, because I turned around to go grab, and I was like, oh, and I sat, and he just come out of the water, and oh, he threw it. I didn't get a really good hook set on it. I just pulled it, and kind of caught me off guard. And then after that, you know, I had a few others that we didn't turn the camera on that just ripped, pulled, set the hook, took off into into the, I don't know what the heck to call this stuff. Never did. Never knew what this stuff was called. But it's a viney setup and thick stock crap, so. But yeah, and you know, and we're sitting in 5-6 foot of water here, and just letting the bait just go right to the bottom. And if they don't have it by the time it hits the bottom, you know, lift. I mean, there's nothing else growing out here. I see some other kind of coontail growing, you know, milfoil type. There's one. Oh yeah. And then see, just let it get on the bottom, and see how skinny they are. I mean, these are just pure resting post-spawn fish, and they're hungry. And you can see how skinny they are.
Fish.
Yeah. Just take your time. That's just the key. I mean, we got 2 on film, and geez, they're wrecking my bait. Get a new bait on. Come on, Andrew, catch one, dang it. Here we go. I saw this fish come up and grab a dragonfly off the surface, and I threw right at him.
Might still in his throat.
Huh?
Might still be in his throat.
I saw him grab a fly off the surface, and nope. And and when he grabbed it, I was like, "Oh shoot, get the camera." Was it on when I set the hook?
Yep.
Right on. Ooh, get a little burn line. All right, I'm gonna retie and we'll be set. Thanks. Andrew is slow, but look how skinny these fish are.
That's a limit.
It is a limit, but come here. Shoot. But you can see how skinny they are. These are all post-spawn fish. All posters. So yeah, they're definitely out here on the edge, and I got a limit, so we're going to see what else we can get. Andrew's still working the old flip.
I'm just trying to save my Senkos.
He's saving his Senkos. Hey, you swiped at it. See, this one was hooked in a tournament.
Yep.
There's no point in poking a hole in the fish's mouth when you can use the AccuCall Elite tags, and they lock and they don't harm the fish. And I think it's personally selfish when I see people do that. And I mean, I make one of the best culling tag systems out there, and the AccuCall. People poke the holes, and it's just, look at that. When was that caught? I mean, was that caught a month ago? Look how long it took to heal. You know, it still hasn't healed. I don't know of any tournaments that's been out here lately, so what do you do? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Woo! Drop shot smallmouth, brah.
Might call one of her.
It's definitely bigger than our smallest one, but it's only 1.5 pounds.
Yeah.
You know, that's all it is. There you go. Thank you. I got that on a drop shot. Let's see if we can get another one, huh? You know, all I did was cast out deep and started dragging uphill. See if it worked. And it did. Dang it, I hate it when this thing doesn't want to turn on sometimes. Well, Andrew got one off of there with his impact bait. That's Mark Pat, by the way. He passed away last year, or this year, I can't remember.
Finally got one in the boat.
It's just, he lost a nice one earlier. Yeah. Yeah, just push it. There you go.
Straight to the bottom.
You took your bait that time.
Yep. He's got some black spots on him.
Well, you're supposed to let it go in the water. Oh, behind the chair. What the heck, Andrew? You're good at those, buddy.
Yep.
We're just not getting any decent ones.
He's got some nice spots on him.
Uh-huh.
And he took my bait.
Hey, Andrew got 1.25 pounds. All right. Bye. Well, look at you. Oh my gosh, you swallowed it, huh?
Yep.
You want my help?
What did the pliers, yeah.
Yeah. Dip him in the water so that he's not bleeding all over the place. And let's get him out. Don't let him swim, but here, hold that. I'll get it up.
Thank you.
Oh, it's just,
Yeah.
there you go. Here, I'll get you a picture releasing it. Yeah. He's good. Well, good catch, son.
Yep.
You horsed him out of there.
Yep.
Good job. Got it?
Yep.
Look at that one.
I bring our limit up to 11 pounds for today. Maybe.
2. That, huh?
About the size of a 3, but skinny.
Oh my gosh, tell me about it. Yep. Came out and grabbed it and called to wind, baby. Well, let's see if we can't get another one. We're calling up, finding where the bigger fish are holding and out where they're holding. The bigger fish are definitely being consistent in the depth, so let's see what happens. Look at that one.
A little bit, tiny bit fatter.
Yes. That's a solid
You got
2.5.
you got a scar, or is that just bubbles?
That's just fun. Works. Woo! See, I'm calling it. I'm calling the shots, brah.
Yeah.
Yeah, brah. Yeah. Yeah. Woo, here we go. He tried to eat a damselfly, and I cast it in there and got him. Yep. Here we go. Woo. Whoop. Look at me, yay me. Right? Who's the master?
Well, you have the boat.
I have the boat. What?
You have the boat.
Hey, anytime I can take my kid fishing and whoop him,
Yeah.
it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
If I didn't like you, I wouldn't take you fishing.
Well, if you didn't like me, you wouldn't want to catch any fish.
That's right. Totally. And I wouldn't take you fishing. That's right. You wouldn't catch any fish because I wouldn't take you fishing. Right?
Yeah.
Here we go. It's a decent one. Oh, nice smallie. Ready?
Yep.
Here it comes up. Ready to get a walk over the side of the boat? Decent smallie. Well, we could close the day out on this fish if you want.
Sure.
I was hoping Andrew would catch one. We wanted Andrew to close the day out on a fish, but that's not a bad one. But light bites, slow presentations. That's the way it is right now. So the heat has got a lot to do with it. I see a lot of fish down there on the grass. You can see them swimming down there, right on the bottom. Right there. So, Andrew should have caught a fish, but he didn't. What do you got to say about the 2 days of practice? What do you think?
I think if I draw a good guy, I'll be good.
That's how it normally goes.
If I draw a guy that can get at least 9 pounds with a ball, I might be able to make a living.
I hope you draw me on one day. That'd be awesome.
That would, I could definitely win.
You could do well. Maybe
Yeah.
cash a check.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
He wants to cash a check. He's only 13 years old. Daddy gets to keep the money though. Oh, okay. Jeez. Pay his way in, buy his gas, do all that stuff, and he keeps the money. That's how kids are nowadays, right? Getting to yours.
That's what I was
Even my kid can recognize that one. Anyways, guys, thanks a lot. What do you say? Adios, amigos? Or just see you later?
See you later. Subscribe, like and subscribe. Make sure to buy a tackle monkey. And yeah.
All right, guys. You heard my boy. Thanks. See, another thing is that here with AccuCall, these all-in-ones, I don't have to mess with it. I just put the bait in there and go. Don't have to mess with the hook. Don't have to mess with the bait. Set it down. Go to the next spot. When I'm ready to flip, whoop. When you're ready, when you're done, you set it back in there. Pretty simple. The guy from AccuCall's a genius.